Ken Conrad is president of Libby Hill Seafood Restaurants in Greensboro, North Carolina. Libby Hill Seafood was founded in 1943 by Mr. Conrad's father and operates restaurants in North Carolina and Virginia. He is testifying on behalf of the National Restaurant Association, which represents more than 380,000 restaurant establishments. Welcome, Mr. Conrad.
Chairwoman Dahl-Kemper, Ranking Member Westmoreland, and members of the Subcommittee on Regulations and Healthcare. On behalf of the National Restaurant Association, thank you for the opportunity to testify before you today regarding the impact of food product recalls on restaurants. My name is Ken Conrad. I am the chairman of the board of Libby Hill Restaurants. For the past 5 years, I've had the privilege of serving as the North Carolina delegate to the National Restaurant Association. I am also serve as chair of the North Carolina Restaurant and Lodging Association. And by operating a chain of seafood restaurants, it's kept me very active in the seafood industry, and I currently serve as vice chair of the National Fisheries Institute. My family continues to own and operate Libby Hill Restaurants, and I'm proud to say that my son today is the third generation to run the business. 3 weeks from today, we'll begin our 57th year of serving seafood in a family-friendly atmosphere. We currently operate 12 units scattered across western North Carolina and southwest Virginia. The restaurant industry is comprised of 945,000 food service locations, 13 million employees nationwide. We serve 130 million guests every day, and every $1 million of revenue in our industry creates 33 new jobs for the economy. 7 out of 10 restaurants are single-unit operators, with 91% of eating and drinking places having 50 or fewer employees. We're truly an industry of small business. Food safety is of the utmost importance for restaurants. Restaurants have taken the lead in ensuring food safety within our 4 walls with the National Restaurant Association and its members making a multi-billion-dollar investment to continuously improve food safety program and develop state-of-the-art food safety education. We're proud of ServSafe, the food safety education program that sets the standard for the industry. Foodborne illness outbreaks and the recalls that follow have greatly impacted our industry. Lapse in management in the food supply chain can create negative consequences to consumer confidence, as recent outbreaks and recalls have shown. Most recalls are due to mislabeling mistakes, but very large outbreaks and recall due to adulteration or contamination indicate more could be done in both the supply chain with improvements in the federal and state regulatory approach. Since 2006, the United States has dealt with the impact of foodborne illness outbreaks and recalls resulting in the contamination of tomatoes, serrano peppers, chicken, turkey pot pies, ground beef, chili sauce, lettuce, spinach, and peanut butter. Currently, the industry continues to cope with peanut butter recalls resulting from salmonellosis outbreak involving thousands. It is likely this outbreak will become the most infamous outbreaks of foodborne disease. When a foodborne illness outbreak occurs, the first priority is to identify the affected product and immediately remove it from the food supply. Restaurants often use an abundance of caution when learning of an outbreak and may just simply choose to remove that item from the menu until the dust clears and it's gone away. Traceback investigations to determine the source of outbreaks can require extensive resources and may result in irreparable damage to a food service establishment. Therefore, it is critical that each piece of the investigation be thorough, complete, and accurate. We must remember that traceback investigations and recall are reactive measures. We should not neglect the importance of preventing contamination to ensure safety to reduce or mitigate the need to recall product. Adequate funding to food supply agencies at both the state and federal level to ensure the appropriate and expertise is mandatory. Improved collaboration and communication between government and industry during the investigation of a complex outbreak. Communication and education strategies to effectively inform consumers in the event of an outbreak recall. We need stronger standards and practices for fresh produce and additional tools such as recall authority, traceability, and improved epidemiological investigation. In conclusion, the safety of food supply must and will continue to be the top priority for the restaurant industry. We stand by and ready to work with Congress, the administration, and our food chain partners to improve food safety and the needed reforms. Thank you for the opportunity to testify, and I'll be happy to answer questions at the appropriate